We know that's been a top issue for several years now in Milwaukee.
CBS 58's AJ Byatpour brings us up to speed on a new report that outlines why the city's goal of replacing all its lead pipes in 20 years might not be realistic. AJ?
For this stretch of South 35th Street,
the smell is gone.
Christmas comes early.
It was worse than smelling God forbidden dog doo-doo.
Kristin Wilber says that smell disappeared with the replacement of an old water main about 2 doors down Thursday. These days, when Milwaukee does road projects or replaces water mains, it'll also replace lead laterals nearby. While it's a neighbor getting their lead line replaced, Wilber says it's still reason to celebrate. More than 20 years ago, her daughter tested positive for elevated lead levels.
It's scary, you know, as a parent, it's very scary. I'm just glad that somebody is finally taking notice.
Since 2017, Milwaukee has replaced more than 6,000 lead service lines. But there's still a lot of ground to cover, considering Milwaukee has 70,000 known lead laterals. And since 2017, the city has never replaced more than 1,000 pipes in a single year. With a goal to get this done in 20 years, that math doesn't work.
You can't double the pace or triple the pace with the same workforce you had when you were only doing 1,000 per year.
Senator Tammy Baldwin highlights the bipartisan infrastructure law's funding for lead pipe replacements. Wisconsin will get $74 million next year. $30 million will go to Milwaukee.
Baldwin notes the infrastructure law also has funding to help train more construction workers. How much that will help fill the gap is unclear.
Can you find the workforce to do this work as quickly as you would like to?
Rob Henkin from the nonpartisan Wisconsin Policy Forum says the answer might be no, partly because the infrastructure law is funding new road and building projects too.
The construction workforce, which includes the workforce that would do this work on the lead lateral replacement, is lacking workers, and we're in an historically tight labor market.
Given her own experience, Wilber says getting the money and the labor to finish this job should remain a top priority.
That's our future. I mean, right there, they're carrying on our legacy.
Milwaukee's goal is to replace 1,200 lead laterals this year. As of mid-October, the city had replaced 900. Then, with more money, it hopes to hit 2,200 next year and 2,700 in 2025. But here's the challenge. Even at that rate, the city would fall short of replacing all its lead pipes in 20 years.